how come you haven't brought her to America, or how come you haven't went over to see her? Why hasn't that happened?
Well, I've got to raise the funds to go there. To be quite frank,
you gotta raise the funds to go to see her.
Yeah, he ain't got the money.
Damn, you a broke nigga. You pimping overseas and you ain't got no money.
02, you on live with the Real Gaming 3 panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
My name is Franz. I'm from Vermont.
All right, Franz from Vermont. What's up? 46. All right, what's up, man? What's your question?
I'm in contact with two Asian ladies. One is a Burmese, and the other one is a Filipina. The Burmese lady, I tried to charge her the game, and she was unhappy about it. I stopped talking to her, and then she started chatting with me again. I was like, why is she doing this?
So what's your question?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm asking. Why is this woman, after charged her to the game?
Okay. Caller. Okay, what is your focus? What do you want? What is your objective, sir? Because you're a man. A man should have a purpose, right? So what is your purpose? What is your objective?
My objective is to find the woman who's going to get on my program.
Okay, now is this woman who you charged to the game and she's texting you, is she on your program? Is she trying to get on your program?
No.
Okay, so why are you worried about why she's texting you or corresponding with you? Why are you even entertaining the correspondence?
I'm just wondering why she's doing it.
Why? Hold on. What did you say to her to let her know that you're not fucking with her no more?
I told her I'm not going to give her what she wants.
And what does she want?
Because she wanted me to support her and all this other shit.
Oh, wait. Are you as an overseas bitch? Don't tell me this. You talking about overseas? Is this bitch next to you in the States somewhere, or is she overseas?
She's overseas, over in Singapore.
Wait, call her. Hold on. Wow. So you never met this woman before in person?
Not in person. I did video chats with her, but
how long you been video chatting with her? How long you been video chatting with her?
Actually close to a year. Actually, now that I think about it.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
Hold on. So you've been video chatting with this woman for a year.
Right.
About what?
And I charged her.
Hey man, you gotta stop saying charge it to the game. You know what? We can't have you use that verbiage.
I know, for real,
that is not no part of the game, bro.
Fuck, is he kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why do you think she came back? Because you're a wallet to her, ass.
Yeah, how much money did you send her?
I didn't send her anything, and I have never sent her anything.
So then what are y'all talking about then? What are y'all talking about for a year?
I was talking about her life and talking about what I want, what I'm expecting, what's the future.
She has no life.
Wait. So what do you want and what are you expecting for the future? What did you tell her?
Oh my God.
Well, what I want is her to get on my program to.
Wait, caller. Listen, I want you to listen to me, caller. I talk to my green bitch on Mars and tell her what I want, my expectations of her. What the fuck would you think of me? She's in Mars though. She's close. She's on Mars. So what would you think of it if I said that? I'm trying to talk. I charged my green bitch to the game because and Mars. I told her move out, and she didn't listen to me. So what would you think of me?
You should move on, find a different chick.
Hey, so caller, real quick, let me ask you something. In this span of a year, have you guys ever FaceTime?
Yeah, we do it like almost every other day.
Okay, has she ever got on there and played with her pussy and got butt naked? Has she ever got butt naked on the FaceTime?
I saw one photo of her. Yeah.
Photo. I said FaceTime. Did she face? So in an entire year, she didn't get ass naked on the FaceTime and make that shit move.
Right. She said she wasn't comfortable with that.
Exactly. And you know what that means? she don't fuck with you, bro.
Maybe she is a he. Did you ever think about that? Maybe she is a he.
No, I saw her on video, and I.
No, wait, no. Did you see her? Did you shake that thing? That's what's. Did you see her shake her ass? Did you see her butthole?
No, not on video.
Right.
I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, man. These you're being finessed.
Right. How come you haven't brought her to America, or how come you haven't went over to see her? Why hasn't that happened?
Well, I've got to raise the funds to go there. To be quite frank.
You gotta raise the funds to go to see her.
Yeah, he ain't got the money.
Damn, you a broke nigga. You pimping overseas and you ain't got no money.
Singapore is a heavy
Go
ticket.
for 1 week and then come back.
Why don't you have her meet the Passport Brothers, get you some money, and send it back to you?
Yeah, why don't you have her come see you?
She's not talking about that. She said
She's not talking about that.
She hasn't talked about that.
So why don't you talk about that? Why don't you say, hey, come over to America and come see me?
I told her that later on, but she said she was frustrated and has problems with her family and all this other stuff.
She need money from him.
And
Oh my God. Dude,
God,
let me just tell you, bro, you're being finessed.
Sal Struthers said for 99 cents a day. 99 cents a day, buddy.
And so how often you been talking to her on FaceTime? You said a couple times a week?
Well, it was like almost every other day.
So like every other day for a year straight?
Fuck.
Yeah, well, mostly, yeah.
Oh, caller, when do you plan to speak to her next?
Probably in a few hours.
You're going to speak to her in a few hours. So that is exactly why Mr. 1950 told you to stop using words like charge her to the game. You have not done anything in such terminology.
Right.
You're literally planning. How did I know you were planning to speak to her again? How the fuck did I know that? Because when you charge a woman to the game, you literally forget what the fuck her face and voice sounds and looks like. You don't know anything about that bitch anymore. That's what it means when you say charge her to the game. That's why you can't use that terminology, bro, because you're literally planning to talk to her again. Just fill me in. No, wait, Franz, please. I just want to understand where you're coming from, bro. When you claim that you charged her to the game, please describe what you actually meant when you said that early on in the conversation.
I told her I don't want to talk to her anymore.
Ooh.
And
Well, no. Hold on. So you told her that you don't want to talk to her anymore, but I just asked you, when are you planning to speak to her again? And you said in a couple of hours. So which is it? Are you never going to talk to her again, or are you going to talk to her in a couple of hours? Which is it?
because it seems like she.
No, sir. I need you to tell me which is it.
Well, I decided to talk to her again.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. You're all over the place. You can't really make a decision on this female. You have absolutely no idea what you're doing.
I know what it is, Miles. I know what it is. Caller, can you? I want you to be totally honest when you answer this question. Are you lonely?
Right. Not really. Not really. I don't
Shit, not really. You are, and see, I knew it, and see, and this is what it is. You're not only are you lonely, but you're seeking comfort in that woman.
Mm-hmm.
You just said you charged to the game, and you have a timely call. I'm calling her in 2 hours.
Right.
You have a timely fucking call to this woman. No, you are so lost. Let me tell you this. How much money have you saved to go over there already?
Some. I had
What's
other,
some? Give me a guesstimate. Give me a round figure.
like $1,000.
Okay, you know what $1,000 of coaching would do for your life?
Right. Facts.
Do you know? You will be walking around like Fabio. Where are you at? Where are you located at? What city?
He's in Vermont. Coach.
Okay,
coaching
you're in
won't help him.
Vermont?
No, hold on. Listen, 50.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why coaching won't help him. I've been trying to coach him for 3 months.
Oh my God.
Oh, really? You know this guy?
He's under your program.
The program he did.
Zag looks so disappointed, my nigga. My nigga Zag looks defeated. Nigga, like, this ain't called it.
Franz, who do you love?
Look at Zag's face. See, put him on the big screen.
I haven't said anything at all because I knew when he called. I knew who he was the whole time, and I'm like,
Put him on the big screen. Hey, Steve.
I heard, and I'm like, he's still fucking with that bitch, bro. It's sad.
Zag, do you have anything to say to Franz?
Nope, not at all.
Oh my God. This is a classic show, dog.
Listen. So the girl,
Classic.
so what's up?
Zag is sick, my nigga.
Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's talk about the other girl because this is the Singapore chick, right?
Oh,
Her lady living in Singapore. The other one is living in the Philippines.
Okay, let's talk about the Filipino one. What's going on with her?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna step away from him.
Unless she's fooling me, she seems to want to please me and get on my program.
Okay,
She seems to
how?
be quite different.
Okay, what is it? And what program have you laid out for her so far?
I told her my plan. I told her what I want to do, and I told her how I can do it.
And what is your plan for her? Are you trying to have her move to America? Are you trying to go over to the Philippines? What's the plan?
So the plan was I was originally thinking to go to see her in the Philippines, but
Okay.
then I also decided that I've got other things I need to do first, which takes priority.
Okay.
So I told her today that she needs to go to meet me in Cambodia or Thailand, wherever the hell I'm going to be.
Oh, okay. And
So
and
she
what
said-
and what did she say?
But then she told me something weird about immigration there. She says, well, I don't know if the immigration officer is going to let me leave the country. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
And she put a video. Did you see this one on video, Miles? Did she do naked video for you, sir? Anything naked?
Nope.
Oh.
She said she won't do that until we meet in person.
Oh,
Okay, wait, how long you been talking to this one?
Couple months.
Oh,
What, 2 months?
Couple months, yeah.
Okay.
no, caller. We're men. We don't say a couple. We don't say a few. Give us a number, sir.
The exact number, because I'm thinking he's talking about two, but what's the exact number?
2 months.
2 months. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now, let me ask you a question. Where you live? Where do you live?
Vermont.
You live in Vermont. Are you trying to tell me that you're not talking to any other women who are in Vermont or lives in the immediate area or United States? Not one other woman?
I tried to, but they didn't respond to my
is
message.
that true? Is that true, Zag?
I don't know if I told them that or not.
I am, bro. I'm more disappointed in him than my oldest son right now, bro.
Yeah. Wait, so caller, so you're talking to two women overseas that you've never met in person? Is this correct?
It gets deeper than y'all will ever know, bro.
The rabbit hole is deep,
It
huh?
goes way deeper than y'all will ever know, bro.
So wait, so caller, what do you think you should do in this situation?
Well,
Must be well
before
recalled.
he answers that, Franz, I just want you to know you wasted every penny you ever spent dealing with me.
$1 a day, buddy. $1 a day.
I thought we were making some headway. It's clear that you didn't learn a goddamn thing, and I'm so disappointed, bro.
Jesus Christ, man.
Love you,
That's the
Lord.
truth. I like for him to answer what Lucario asked, though.
Yeah, what do you think you should do, caller?
Well, I probably shouldn't deal with either one of them because I don't like the answer I got with the second one.
Well,
Yeah.
I know Zag told you that. And I know Zag told you stop dealing with these bitches that don't bring no value in your motherfucking life, but you continue to do it. And you and then you know what the definition of insane is?
Yes.
What's the definition of insane?
Repeating the same action and expecting a different result.
So what are
Right.
you doing? What are you doing? Are you insane, bro?
Anything, everything.
You see, are you insane? You're being insane. You're continuously doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
I just want to point out something real quick. This is proof that this is why coaching doesn't help people because they ain't ready for it.
Mm.
They think they're ready for it. They think they're ready for it. I've been dealing with this guy for a few months now.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing fucking consultation 2 times a week, nigga. That's how much money he was spending, and he still.
Mm. And you know what the issue is too is that and this is what you guys have to understand about investment and spending so much time and energy on a woman, right? Is that he's invested so much time and energy in these two women. And the more time and energy you invest, the harder it is to fall back and pull back, especially if you're a guy who doesn't have any game. Because if you don't have any game, what happens is that you become extremely attached to these women because this is your entire woman, female experience. And this is normalized. The fact that he's talking to two women he's never met in person for a combined, 12, 14 months? You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck it is? This is the issue. You see what I'm saying? And so, and the fact is, he lives in Vermont. And he's not talking to any woman in his immediate area that he could actually go see.
Bro.
Then on top of that, he does not even have the funds or resources to either bring these women back or to go to them. You see what I'm saying? So
even going to him is an issue. Even hold on, Franz. Can you mute him? Because I'm so disappointed. I don't want to hear your voice right now. Please, I'm so distraught. I'm embarrassed. I'm upset. I'm pissed. I'm all of that. It's like to your point, L. Not that we would do it, but if you were gonna do it, at least have the money to do it. At least have the money to go see these bitches that you're talking to. And my thing is, and I told them, stop talking to all them bitches.
mm-hmm.
And I said, at the bare minimum, if you know that you're going to go to a particular country, maybe a little while before you go there, maybe you can meet a bitch online and set something up so when you get there, you got something set up when you get there.
Right.
But this talking to them for months and years and all this goofy shit, it's like, for what?
Right.
Exactly. Isn't there's a Chinatown in every
I told him that in Vermont. He admitted. He admitted there's a community of motherfuckers there.
So why did he
go holler at them?
Yeah, why did he go there? Save your money.
I don't know.
Wait, caller. Can you put him back on the phone? I need to ask him this. It's very important. Caller.
Okay.
Why? Okay. Do you have a thing for like Asian women? Is that your type?
That's my type, yeah.
Okay, now how come you can't get Asian women in Vermont?
Because there's not a big community. There's some restaurants, but they're difficult to meet.
Okay, so what's next to Vermont? You can't go to another state next to Vermont that has Asian people?
Fuck, you go to New York City or something like that.
So why don't you go to New York City and holler at Asian women? There's a lot of Asian women in New York City. Why not do that?
Well, because it's easier to meet them online first instead of taking a trip and go all the way over there.
sir.
So why don't you go online and meet women in New York? Go to Tinder, set your parameters for New York City. You can meet a bunch of Asian women in New York City on Tinder and Bumble and all these other things. Why don't you do that?
I tried it on Match, but it didn't have any luck, and I don't use Tinder or the other one that you mentioned.
Why not?
Excuses.
Why not? Why don't you do that?
Damn.
Well, I've never used it before, and also I don't think I'd get much results with it.
You get results now?
Right, exactly. What are you getting results now? Talking to these chicks in these other countries?
But Franz, you said yourself you've never used it. So how do you know that you won't get the results? You've never used it.
Because I've heard that from other men that they said that they didn't have good experiences with it. So
You see right there. Hold on. You see what he said? He said, I heard from other men that they didn't have a good experience with it. He just explained the whole internet and all these niggas on the internet. I heard from somebody else that this is what's going to happen. The statistics said that this, you see what I'm saying? This is what happens when y'all niggas listen to what other niggas are doing, focusing on other men instead of focusing on yourself.
Right. That's a
What a
fact.
shame.
Because Franz, so wait, Franz, did you hear that it's easier to get women overseas? I'm sure you did, right?
I did, yeah.
Exactly. Now, is it easier to get women overseas based on your experience?
Not really, no.
Exactly. So what does that say?
Well, you know why your girl came back to you? Because she knows you're a mark. And that's the same thing with the passport, brother. They know when you pick up that phone that you're a lonely individual and they can run game on you. And sir, what I'm saying is you saw her on video, right? Have you seen these women on video, actual video?
Yeah.
So have you seen them on video? Why haven't you seen them naked? If they're really interested in you, why haven't you seen them naked on video?
Because I always hear the same line that they're not ready for that and they're not that kind of woman.
Wow. They're not that. Hey, so you know that same woman. Let me tell you, that same woman talking to 50 would be bouncing her motherfucking ass on FaceTime naked. Then
Yes.
what? Then what would you have to say? It's because of my status. What would you say then if she did it? The same woman that you spoke to, and I done sent you a video of her just getting wild on the FaceTime. What would you think then?
Because you come across more persuasive.
So why can't you? Why can't you then?
Why can't you be more persuasive?
I don't know any other way to be persuasive.
You had coaching with Zach. Caller, do you think you're the only guy that those two women are talking to?
I don't think so, no.
You're a bitch
So
ass
why don't
nigga,
you
man.
treat her the way she should be treated then? You know she's messing with other guys. Do you
You're a
think
bitch.
wait, you gotta call her at a certain time, or did she set it up? Did she set that up or did you set it up?
I just set it up because I usually initiate it.
So when you set it up, she said yes then, right?
Yes.
So why don't you set up her taking her fucking clothes off and showing her fucking body or just screaming? Why don't you tell her that shit? Tell her to do that shit, get the fuck going. Why don't you do that to her?
I already asked her. She told one.
So let me give you the real game. All right. And I ain't gonna tell you how I know this because I know people. Okay, so let me just tell you what the draw is. So normally those women that you're talking to, those are actually women of somebody else's. There are men that have their women talk to men overseas
50.
or locally. Hold on.
Let me.
Or locally. Yeah. And so what happens is that they know the line not to get naked. That's how you know if that woman is under somebody or not. That's a telltale sign. If she's getting naked doing freaky stuff and she's on FaceTime with you, bro, normally that means not only is she into you, but not only that, she's not under somebody taking commands. That woman is being controlled by somebody, and she has appointments that are set, and all she's doing is milking your time right now. Next is your resources, and then it's just like everything in her life is because you already assume that she's without. The bitch is not without. The bitch has shit. The bitch has what she needs. But now she's going to get your resources because you're so weak that you're now becoming, like Steve said, you're the mark. You're the person that now I got now. So now the guy's going to be telling them, hey, look, this is what you're going to do. Say, hey, my mom just got in a serious accident. I want you to start crying, and I want you to really just see if he's going to send you at least $200-300.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. It's coming. And then I want to see you. So how about you send me some money so I can get me a plane ticket and I can come see you?
Yeah.
And then now all of a sudden it's going to change the game, dog. I'm telling you, that is the hustle.
Call it like 50 was saying. The hustle is to go grab one of those girls off the street, clean her up a little bit, give her a few shillings and shit, or chicken, whatever the fuck they give her. And then you know what? They clean her up. They take a bunch of pictures with her. They'll set up her account. They'll set up her website. They'll even set up the webcam footage. And then all she's going to do is sit there, like Fitz said, on a clock. On a clock. Yeah, you even sit on YouTube. You see these women. Hi, I'm Asian woman. Is that the right thing to say? I'm Asian woman. I look for American. And they cut and get your ass back on the street and make my money. Go ahead and sell that pussy to those passport bros so I can get them on the back end. Then you come back and talk to this motherfucker at 12 o'clock. You talk to that guy at 2 o'clock. You send that guy. And then wait. You think she's the one texting you, big dog? It might be dudes texting you on the other side of the world. You don't know what the fuck is going on over there, man.
Yep. It's
Filipino lady. I see her. I saw her on webcam this morning.
Of course.
And I often
this morning.
every time I see her, it's on webcam.
This morning. Oh. So Franz, why has it been so hard for you to let these women go? What is keeping you, like, what promise or what are you feeling that's keeping you connected to these females? Why is it so hard for you to literally stop talking to them? Literally, I'm saying.
I love her.
In the case of the Burmese lady, it's because I thought she might have changed her attitude.
Oh.
In the case of the Filipino lady, because she was compliant.
Oh, okay. She's compliant, but she's nowhere near you, though. So you don't really know the extent of her compliance if she's not anywhere near you to make a physical investment, right?
This guy's disgusting.
Well, that would be true.
What do you mean that would be true?
I live in a small town.
Franz, all right, Franz. Hey, listen. You seem to have everything figured out because every time we try to hit you with logic, you come up with some other excuse. So I'm going to take the next call, and thank you for your call, and peace to you. Thank you.
All right, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. We got the caller up.
No, go ahead.
Let me just say this because someone said, Zach, why did you admit to coaching the guy? I didn't want to admit to it, but when 50 was talking about, coaching would be great for you, that's when I had to say no.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, we ain't gonna look, guys. We're not gonna save everybody. It's a fact. We're not gonna say everybody.
No, and then some guys are gonna stay at the loser table.